what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So excited to be here with you guys today. We're playing some more Bloons Tower Defense battles. As you can see, we are in the arena, and we are facing Mr. Ting Ting Tong. He's a hacker. Look at all of his medallions. He's either, no, he's definitely a hacker, 100% a hacker, or he's been playing non-stop since the game came out. But today, we've got some epic arena gameplay for you guys. I go flawless. I'm not going to tell you about the games. You're just going to have to hold off and watch. So look at this. Right now, we're at 4-3. I lost a couple last night. I was so sad. But we're doing a lot better now. And what we've got going today is, like I said, we've got a couple of games for you guys, so you're going to want to stick around and watch all of them. The reason there's no face cam or anything like that is because I didn't record this live. I was just sitting up here in my office with it plugged in playing. But we are going to be on the railroad track level, and generally what I do on this one is Dart Monkey, Ninja, and Farm, and then we got the Village as a bonus, which I do not use whatsoever. So this guy puts down his wizard first, and I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was like, okay, he's got a wizard, maybe he's going to put his farm down, who really knows? So I throw my farm down, and then I throw down my Dart Monkey, and sadly enough, guys, he is, in fact, going to do what I did not want him to do, which is send eco. So, I'm going to go and upgrade these guys, and then I'm just like, alright, wait a second. He's got a wizard that doesn't do that much damage, and I've got my triple Dart Monkey, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell this, and we're going to do eco as well. So generally whenever I see somebody else doing eco, I'll build eco also, because I love building eco, and I can kind of predict eco a little bit better than farms. I can't really predict what people are going to do with farms, but you can predict what's happening with eco for the most part. So at this point, we've got a couple of triple Dart Monkeys rolling around. It's all reds right now on the board, so I'm not worried about it at all. Some of them are getting through, but we've got all those tacks up there, so it's not going to be an issue for us at all. We're just going to keep on spamming. We're moving our way up to blues. Now, guys, in order to efficiently do the best at building eco, you got to pay attention to the rounds. So you got round 2, round 4, round 6, round 8, so on and so forth. Towards the end of round 5 here, I'm going to slow down so that I can start sending greens as quickly as possible. Same with at the end of round 2, you slow down, or at the end of round 3, you slow down so that you can start sending blues and just get that little bit of a bonus. And if you can get it down pat and you know how it works, then you're going to be good to go. So right here you can see I sent a couple blues. I'll fill this back up again, and then eventually you just slow down and you just send like 1 at a time or 2 at a time. And then the greens come out, and then that's when you want to build. So sometimes I forget, but you can see right there, we only had 2 in the way, and then we can start throwing out our greens. They start coming out. He did the same thing, so perfect job for him. He still only has that wizard over there, which honestly isn't going to do too much. I would much rather have the Dart Monkeys and the wizards, even though he's getting some good lightning procs off right there. Only thing is that wizards can't handle the masses, especially with regrows. They can't really handle them because of how often they have to wait on lightning. Like, lightning is the only thing that keeps wizards going earlier game. So it's not too bad, but he would be in trouble if some regen came out. So just keep that in mind as you guys are choosing your towers. So we're holding off fairly well right here. We've still got a whole bunch of attacks up there at the top, which is good. And we've got 3 Dart Monkeys rolling out. I've got my dogs in the office right now, so if I sound a little distracted, that's why. We are going to start working on our Juggernaut right here, because as you guys know, round 10 is when you can first send lead. Now, it is delayed lead, and it comes out really, really slowly, so honestly, you can kind of wait and hold it off. He's sending a lot of yellows right now. I'm not sending yellows because I have to wait to upgrade my Juggernaut. So that's one problem with this compared to what he has. I'm also going to put my Juggernaut on last so that he shoots all the way across that. If he's on first, he's going to be doing stuff like that, shooting all over the place, only hitting like 2 balloons. But if you put him on last and the guy starts sending, then you can see he's just shooting straight down that line for us, and it's going to do work to any kind of eco that he does send. So we actually sent a bunch of regions his way, made him buy a cannon, and made him use a boost. So that was successful. We still have all 6 of our boosts ready to roll. And right now I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't want to build a farm. I don't really know. Yeah, we'll build one. So I build the farm right there. He builds a whole bunch of cannons. I don't really know why he would build 3 of them, and now he's just throwing down ninjas galore, whatever the heck he's doing there. I don't really know why I decided to build the farm, but I was like, hey, we're defending well. I'll keep the farm. I can always sell it. It'll make an okay amount of money for me, and then I can sell it and get my money back and a little bit extra. So that was my mindset behind buying the farm, I think. Now we're getting a whole bunch of yellows and pinks in, but you can see the Juggernaut is still on last, and he's shooting across all of those, doing work to everything that comes out. Look at that. He's popping everything. No problem whatsoever. So keep that in mind as you build Juggernauts and as you place them on the board. You either want to have them on strong, last, close, first, whatever you want to do. But if he's at the end of a straight line, then you want to put him on last because then he shoots all the way down it. So there's a little information for you that might help you guys out. Right here, we've got this guy up at the top. Now, we want to put him on first because as balloons come around, we don't want him shooting right there at that dart monkey. We want him shooting straight down this little corridor way if anything does, in fact, come down it. But otherwise, we're doing good here. Round 17. Don't really have too much to worry about. We've got a lot of camo detection. We've got everything that we really need. I'm sending him a whole bunch of regen leads right now. He's going to have to boost again. What's up, buddy boy? Because the placement of his Juggernaut right there wasn't that good. His placement was to deal with the balloons that come from the game. Now, my placement is to deal with eco. If he had had his down there where that wizard was, it would crush all those leads. But the leads are able to get through somewhat and cause a little bit more of an issue for him. You can see them still going around. I'm still building up eco with it. I'm defending well, so I'm just going to keep on sending these leads. You can see it's going down. Oh, yeah. I don't know how we really lost, though. Look at that, guys. That was ridiculous lag because you saw it go down to 0, and then you saw all of his tax go away. So, Mr. Ting Ting Tong there, what's going on? We're actually going to face him again, guys. Normally, I wouldn't rematch him, but I was like, all right, you got a lot of medallions. Why don't you go ahead and give them to me? Now, sometimes when you face people with a lot of medallions like this, they'll kind of just lose. They'll just kind of suck. I think you guys saw that in either a stream or a video that I posted recently. We had that kind of thing happen. But as of right now, Mr. Ting Ting Tong, I don't really know what's going on with him, but that's kind of a weird name, and it reminds me of a doorbell, if you know what I'm talking about. So, we're playing on this map. Not too much of a fan of this map, honestly, but we're gonna go with the dart monkeys again, the farms. This map, I honestly don't know how you could possibly go late game on a map like this. It's confusing to me. I just don't know if it's necessarily possible. So we're going to build a couple triple dart monkey, or we're going to build one triple dart monkey right here just to help us out. Mr. Ting Ting Tong is going to start off with a farm. Now, the last one, guys, he went with eco, and this one, he's going with the farm. So that was definitely interesting to me. So what I'm thinking is, all right, bruh, I'll keep my farm chilling, and I'll go ahead and start sending you a whole bunch of balloons. He's got an engineer, but the balloons are coming in hot, and he can't get sentry guns yet, so we're about to mess up his tax. He had to sell his farm in order to get sentry guns, guys. That is the best feeling in the world in Arena, is when you make somebody sell your farm. Now, people have made me sell my farms a lot, and it's actually really, really frustrating. But we started sending blues. I'm trying to put pressure on him. I've kind of changed my play style in Arena because it's all about winning in Arena. You know what I mean? It's all about winning in Arena. Now, if I find somebody that wants to go late game, then I'll go late game with them. But otherwise, I'm playing to win, playing to be victorious. Now, if I just play assault mode, then you know that I'm going to try and go late game as much as possible because there isn't really anything that comes from winning those. So we're sending him pinks, stressing him out again. He's got that farm. I don't want him to build another farm because that's going to give him more money. Now, right now, we are going to have more money than him because we're building eco, and he is not. He only has one farm by round 5, which isn't really that good. But his sentry gun, or his sentries, are holding off really well, so he is able to build another farm. But we're pressuring him. We are pressuring him hard. The game is sending greens. We're sending blues. And we've got 3 little dart monkeys holding off down here. Round 6. We still got a couple rounds until we have to worry about lead. We just made him use a boost right there, which is awesome. You are very welcome, Mr. Ting Ting Tong, for putting pressure on you and making you use your boost. We haven't had to use anything yet, guys. This one right here that we're building is going to be the Juggernaut because he can shoot straight up that line for any lead. He can shoot straight up, and he can shoot straight right up that other route to take out any kind of lead that does come out. Now he's got 3 farms over there, which is okay because he's about to get to the rounds that shoot out a lot. So he's sending some rando blues. I'm like, what the? Why are you sending those blues? We're just going to keep on sending our greens and getting our eco up. Some of them are going by on his side, but of course we have a thing called lag. You guys know how it is. Hashtag love lag down below. No, because I don't love lag. We're sending them a whole bunch of yellows. They are getting through, or at least it looks like they're getting through, but in all actuality, they are not getting through because of a thing called lag. But we've got a disconnection. Guys, this keeps happening to me. It keeps saying I'm disconnected, but really it's the other person that's disconnecting. I've won like 2 in the past day with somebody else disconnecting and it saying that I disconnected and then me being victorious. So that's kind of funny. But again, we're playing Mr. Ting Ting Tong. He's a hacker, of course, and we are we're holding off really, really well here. We're saving up until we can get our Juggernaut, which we're about to get right there, and he's going to do some serious poppage on everything that comes out. We are going to send a couple of leads to him right here because what can he do? Not pop them. He wasn't paying attention. Round 11, we got leads coming out. He still can't pop them unless he throws down tacks or something. So look at this. Some of them look like they're getting through, guys. Watch this. This was so confusing. So none of them got through. Did you see that? None of them got through. Apparently they went through the foam, but I only see one thing of foam and I see like 7 things coming through. So oh gosh, my dog just went crazy. So I'm not too sure how none of those went through. Again, it's a thing called lag. He must have upgraded way before I ever saw him upgrade. We're going to get another Juggernaut right here at this straight line, and these 2 Juggernauts are going to have a lot of fun holding down this area, and of course the triple dart monkeys are going to do work as well. Now, I'm still sitting here really confused. He sold his farms. None of my lead balloons went through when he had nothing that could pop lead balloons. So very, very confused there, but it's fine. We still got to defend. Can't do anything about it. All that it was lag. So we're going to get one more Juggernaut up here. He's going to be shooting down for us and across. Probably not the best placement for him. A better place would have been probably straight down underneath that dart monkey that's on the inside so that he could shoot up as well. But we're fine. We're holding off here. I'm trying to think of what I want to do, what I want to send this guy. And I'm still thinking leads. I'm still thinking of sending him lead. So we're going to send a bunch right here. And I'm pretty sure that I either get confused right here or I win again. So you can see all the lead that's going through. It's regenning. There it goes. It's working its way around. And I'm not sure if he boosts or not. But look at this, guys. He was at 137 before. Look at all those leads that are going through. He didn't boost or anything. And he held off all of those leads. So something's going on as usual, and it's pretty confusing. So I'm a little bit annoyed because I just spent a lot of money on regen and regular leads. So I'm sending more here. I'm going to try it again. We're going to see what we can make happen. He is going to end up building, look at this. He's going to build a balloon catcher. Is that what it's called? I haven't used it. No, balloon trap. What the heck am I talking about? Balloon catcher. A balloon trap. So he builds that. Still, we're seeing balloons go through, but they aren't. He boosts when the round is over, so that had to be some kind of lag as well. Now we're sending some camo regen to try and get through, but the foam is crushing it because camo can go through the balloon trap, so you have to know that and you have to play with that as well. But now I'm getting rid of the camo in the region, and I'm just going to start sending lead. I'm just going to send a gnarly amount of lead through here because I know it's going to fill up its trap quick, and if he's not paying attention, it'll get through. The game is sending blacks. We're getting them through, and it does look like we are, in fact, going to be victorious against Mr. Ting Ting Tong once again. I don't know what he was doing, but, yeah. Some of that seemed a little sketchy to me, but hey. That's what happens when you play Bloons Tower Defense Battles. So, we end up skipping that one. No, I'm not going to get this game. I already have it. So, we're going to back out of this. Why have I not backed out yet? I don't know. So, this next guy, we're going to jump back into Ceramic Crucible here, guys. And we are going to be playing, I believe his name is Captain Obvious or Mr. Obvious or something along those lines. But, if you guys are still here and you're enjoying the video, you're having a blast, make sure that you leave a like on it for me. Oh, wow. I am sorry, but we actually have 2 more coming up. No, I'm not going to tell you how many we have. I'm kidding. We have 2 more rounds coming up, guys. And as you know, I'm flawless in all of these, facing different people. My dogs are running around like crazy. So we are going to be on the Yin Yang map playing Simple Dutiful Gorami. Whatever that means. We're going to have the ninja, the sub, the farm. I'm going to re-roll on that because I really only want subs. But honestly, I wish I would have kept it over that freaking ice tower. So you can see him over there laying down all of his tacks, and we are in fact going to drop one off up at the top because we don't need that many. So we're going to drop down our farm, and we're going to throw a tack right over by the farm just to keep it safe. I'm kidding. I don't know why I put it there, but we are going to hold off a little bit to see what he's doing. He's going to boost immediately, sending blues at the beginning, and I'm like, hold on, what are you doing boosting these blues? So I'm going to drop off a couple of tacks there. I lost one balloon. I don't really know where the heck it went through. But we're going to upgrade our sub. We're going to get twin guns right there so that it starts sending out a whole bunch of extra darts, and barb darts is going to help out a lot. Some of the other ones got close right there to getting through. We sell our farm, and I'm like, all right, screw it. We're doing this again. We're going to start building eco up against this guy. Now, I'll be honest with y'all. This one was a crazy match. This was a crazy match against this guy. It was really, really scary at times, and you guys do not want to miss this. I promise you, the way that this progresses is ridiculous. So he's got his one little farm right there. He's not really able to spend too much money on upgrading farms at this point, but we've got our airburst darts. We can pretty much hold off against anything at this point, but I'm just going hard eco. I am going hard eco right now, and I'm going to build this sub right up here because I want him to be a reactor sub so that he can pop any kind of lead that comes through. So our next upgrade is looking at him. We are trying to get him up to the reactor sub so that he can protect us from any kind of lead or camo or anything like that that does come out. So we're going to continue sitting our eco. I'm still sitting on him waiting to get advanced intel, I think, but we don't want to give away necessarily that we are going to have that reactor sub because I would much rather him waste some of his money and send some leads with regen on him instead of not doing that. So he's sending blacks now. We've got double. What the heck is it called? It's not triple darts. It's okay. I completely forgot. What is it? Is it dual darts? How do I forget these things? I forget these things all the time. So we've got this rolling. I'm gonna build this farm right here in the center. We're holding off fairly well. I built it at round 7 because I knew that a couple of the rounds coming up would be good for it, and I would definitely make my money back without an issue. So round 8, guys, as we know, round 10 is coming up, and that's when we need our reactor sub. So he's actually got a lot more farm than I do. Probably, I think that he's making a little bit more money than me. We do have 366 eco, but that's not that much at all. I'm going to get rid of that. I am going to go up here and upgrade the sub, and all we need at this point is 3,000 in order to upgrade to reactor. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that because we made our money, and we're going to put that bad boy on reactor just in case anything does come out. It doesn't, so we're going to start sending yellows. He's going to boost on yellows. I believe that that's his second boost, and what that means, guys, is that he cannot... it means that he only has one more boost, I'm pretty sure. So, we're holding off okay. We've got this guy up here. We're going to build him. We're going to go and get advanced intel on this guy in just a little bit, hopefully, so that he can help out. That guy sold his other farm, and he's just keeping the reactor one. We're going to put this ninja over here because he can automatically see camo. So, once we get advanced intel, anything that comes over on this side of the map, we will be able to get to. So, round 13 here. Guys, honestly, I haven't seen a rainbow rush in forever. Seriously, like, I don't remember the last time that I saw a rainbow rush. Now, I do still get rushed sometimes by people, but normally it's not with rainbows as much as it used to be. Now it's like lead and camo lead and things like that, and that could be from the update that made the prices of the farms a little bit more, and it extended those rounds so that you wouldn't make as much money. So I'm happy about that. I'm definitely happy that we aren't seeing as much Rainbow Rush because the games last a little bit longer, and you guys know that I like games that last just a little bit longer. So, by the way, this is a longer video, so at the end of this, I'm going to have you guys say something and comment it down in the comment section. So, a lot of times y'all will look and y'all be like, what the heck are people saying? Like, we love Molten Nick and peanut butter, what was the other one? I would marry Bloonjitsu Ninja, or have you ever put salt on a snail? I always do random things like that, and people always comment it down below. It's kind of funny for me to see how many people do that and how many people actually hang out and watch the majority of the video and the length of the video. So, we're going to do something like that if you guys want to be involved, or if you just want to watch some epic gameplay, then make sure that you stay here and you continue watching. So we're around 18 here. He's got 3 farms. I don't have any. Oh, it's so sad. It's so scary, guys. I don't have anything, but as you can see, he's got his wizards. He's got, it looks like he is actually has a better defense than me at this point in time. I was kind of panicking a little bit, but he makes a crucial mistake that is what ends up allowing us to be victorious. So we're just going to continue upgrading here. We're going to continue holding off. I go ahead and get advanced intel on this guy up at the top just so that he can help shooting. Wow, I just got really tired out of nowhere. Do you guys ever do that? You're just hanging out. Maybe it's all the talking and it just makes me yawn. But we're doing okay here. We're still holding off. A bunch of camos got through right there, which is interesting because the reactor sub should be doing work on those, but I guess he doesn't send out that little ping fast enough to get all of them. But he does send out the ping fast enough to pop all the lead that comes out, so that's not a problem for us at all. And this guy's got lightning that handles the lead. So here he goes, selling his farms. I'm like, oh crap, what is he doing? Round 20? Okay, he's got to be sending a Moab of some sort. So what are we going to do, guys? We are going to come back and we are going to wreck him. I think he boosted a little bit early right there. So here comes his little BFB. I'm thinking to myself, what the heck am I going to do? I've got $2,300, so I'm going to sell this sub right here. I am going to boost. I am going to also reach up here at the top, sell my reactor sub, and we're just going to send him a whole bunch of Moabs. Now, why, you might be wondering? Well, because they're faster, and the fact that they're faster means that they're going to pop faster, which means more balloons are going to spawn from them. And on our side, we do have a lot going on, but I'm not too worried about it because you can see what is happening. Everything goes through on his side, and we absolutely crush him. Now, if he had sent Moabs, I probably would have lost, but he sent BFBs because he wanted to be cool. Thankfully, he sent the BFBs, and they were slow enough. And when sometimes, guys, what you can do is if they're sending BFBs, since they do go so slow, you can sell everything so that you don't do any damage to them. Obviously, you want to keep something for the balloons that come out with the game, but you just have to be a little bit careful about what does come out on the round that you're at. But you saw how slow they were, so I was able to sell. I was able to send faster Moabs. They were able to pop, and they were able to get through. So sometimes having more popping power is actually bad for you if you don't have enough popping power to get rid of everything. So now we're playing Abdullah Haydari back on this map, and we are going to absolutely crush it right here. I'm just now realizing that this is a extremely long video for us. Wait, no, this is right. So yeah, we're playing Abdullah Haydari. I guess there's more rounds than I thought because I think that there might be another one after this. So I'm just gonna keep on commentating. We're just gonna keep on rolling. This is a surprise for me, so it's practically like a surprise commentary. I see this guy throwing down his chacks and throwing down his farm, so I'm like, all right, we're about to have a little farm battle. So we both got our farms out, we're both holding off, we're both rolling, and I'm going to go and build a dart monkey right here because he can see a whole bunch of tracks for us, and we are going to start working on the triple darts for him. And there we go, first triple darts over there. We've got the farm. He doesn't have anything yet in regards to defense, but he does have his farm. I think he's saving up for another farm. So I'm pretty sure that I start sending him balloons because he doesn't have any defense, and that's going to make him kind of freak out a little bit. Yep, so I'm going to start sending those guys. You got to pay attention to that kind of stuff because at this point, he's going to have to build something. He's going to have to build something that he wasn't planning on building. So we're going to get all those through, and they're going to start working their way around. Now, he did build it in a good spot, but that's perfectly fine. That happened. So what we got out of this was making him build, and we got a little bit more eco out of it as well. So it may look like we're tied because we both have triple dart monkeys and we both have 2 farms, but in fact with my 264 eco I get an extra $14 every 6 seconds, which isn't that much, but it does add up over time. So we're barely ahead right here. He's building his 3rd farm. I am upgrading my dart monkey to see a little bit further, and I'm going to go ahead and build my 3rd farm as well. Now he's starting to send pinks, and I'm like, really, bruh? Really? You're sending pinks? I do it sometimes too, so it's whatever. I'm going to get another triple dart monkey right here, and I'm going to send some pinks right back at him. Say, okay, buddy, you want to see how it is? I'll show you how it is. And we're going to try and make him build up, because as you can see, he's barely even touching them. The pinks are coming around like crazy. They're getting underneath that tunnel, or at least they're getting close to the tunnel. And his are actually getting underneath, even though we both have pretty much the same defense, so it's kind of concerning, but no big problem. Definitely okay with that. We still have 150. He still has 150 lives, but he does have an extra farm, but we have an extra dart monkey. So we're holding off. We've got more defense. He's got way more farm than us at this point, so I'm just going to start building up some eco right here. You can see sending those greens through. We're at 315. He's at that standard 250. Hey! Goodness, the dogs are being crazy right now. And we now have 3 farms as well. We're going to upgrade that, and we are going to be prepared for round 10 by working on our Juggernaut now. So at this point in time, that's our biggest thing, is working on the Juggernaut and upgrading that for round 10. So that's what we're doing with that. And we've still got obviously we still have our farms. We're going to build one more up here because we're at round 8. And we all know that these rounds generally will send out a whole lot of bananas for us. So you want to have a lot around this time. Round 8 again, so we've got 2 more rounds until round 15 when we need some lead popping power. So I'm going to go, and I believe I'm going to upgrade this farm down here at the bottom to the plantation. Just so that we can get ourselves a little bit more money, and then we should make enough by round 10 right here. Yep, we're going to upgrade that. I'm waiting to see what he's doing, waiting to see what he's doing. Still, he hasn't sent any leads. They're going to come out so slow anyways, and we're going to build up that Juggernaut. He built a Juggernaut as well, but he built his in a spot that I wouldn't necessarily build mine on here, because the game isn't going to start sending leads for a little bit. People can start sending leads at round 10, as we know, and then round 15 you can send non-cooldown ones. So where he's pointing right now, he's pointing up, and he does have that other one. I just noticed he has that other one on the other side where mine is, which is perfect. So that's where you should build your first one if you do ever play on this map, guys, or any map. You want to have them on a straightaway. And again, we've got him on last, like I said, in the I think the first arena in this, we had one, we had a battle like this where we had the Juggernauts on the end, and I told you guys about that. So we've got a Flash Bomb Ninja here. Thankfully, we're rolling with farms this time, and we're able to make a good amount of money. So he's sending eco, I'm sending eco, we're having fun sending the eco. I'm going to sell one of my farms right there and start sending, making some money, making some more money. I love eco so much, guys. I just love balloon eco. I love it so much more than farms. Just the fact that you can make so much while you're investing. Like, once you get to a certain point and you have like 2,000 to 3,000 eco and you just continue sending, like you're almost constantly making money before you get back to the point that you were just at. So right here, he's getting a little overrun. I would be a little bit worried. He doesn't have a Flash Bomb Ninja. Some balloons are going through and you can see his score going down. So he's like, oh crap, I better boost right now. So he boosts. He's down to 121. And what are we at, guys? We are still at 150. We've got one Juggernaut. He has 2. We've got 2 of our farms. We're at 726 eco at this point in time, 758. And we're going to continue just slowly selling our farms and investing in eco instead. I'm going to build another ninja right here. We're going to try and get a Bloon Jitsu ninja just to help out, because people can start sending Moabs now. So it's very important to be prepared and to have some popping power. I don't think Juggernauts really do that much to Moab classes, but the Dart Monkeys definitely do. We've still got that Flash Bomb doing work for us, and we're saving up here again, sending that eco, trying to get up to 1,000 as quickly as I possibly can, just because it's going to help us out a lot. So I think in a second here, we're going to go ahead and sell another farm, and we're going to upgrade to Bloon Jitsu and use the rest of it to build our eco. So we're already over 1,000 eco right there. You can see that's freaking clutch. 1,000 by 20 is good. Obviously, if you can have more, then by all means do it. But you got to make sure that your defense is good enough as well, because if you invest too much in eco, then it ends up biting you in the butt and you end up losing. So I'm just sending random leads on his side just to freak him out a little bit, because as they pop and balloons start going around, it just looks scary. Like, look at his side. It looks scary. There's a lot of balloons on his side compared to mine, so he's got to be a little bit worried. So So we are at 1,000 right there. You can see I just sold. We got our Bloonjitsu Ninja. We're going to start spamming pinks really, really fast, trying to make a lot of money, trying to get some good eco rolling for us right here. And yeah, I mean, that's just what we're doing. We're having a blast doing it. I need to build up a lot more Bloonjitsus along this row right here, because that's going to be clutch for us. And we don't really need this other farm, but I'm just going to keep it for a little while just because it's helping us out. We're going to build another Bloonjitsu Ninja over here on the left, again, just for that popping power. Guys, if y'all are enjoying the long videos, show me some love. Show me some love if you're loving the long videos, because these things, they take a lot longer. I mean, I'm honestly getting tired right now voicing over this, because a lot of times people don't post long videos like this. They'll split them in half or something like that. But for those of you who like to listen to long videos while you're doing your homework or watching or whatever it may be, this is for you guys. This is for the people that love the long videos, the hashtag late viewers. You know where it's at. You know who you are. Obviously, if you're still here watching, that's you. But we are at 30 minutes into this thing right now, guys. Absolutely crushing it. All of my farms are gone. All of his farms are gone. He's copying me. Abdullah Haydari is copying Gaming Molt. And I don't know why he's copying me, but he is, and he's sending eco just like I was. But my eco's almost at 2,000, guys. Eco's almost at 2,000 by round 23. That's epic. That's super epic. He's going to build a helicopter up there and do work with that thing and just absolutely crush. It doesn't look like it's on. He doesn't have patrol for it yet, or pursuit. Now he has pursuit. And look at that, he goes straight up to Apache, which is epic. That's so expensive. He had to save up so long for that and not spend eco. I think it's 17,500, something like that. It's really, really expensive. It's good. It's definitely good, but he doesn't have that much base damage right now. Like, he only has 4 towers, guys. And the Apache can only hold off so much. We've got 3 Bloonjitsu Ninjas. We've got a Flash Bomb to slow things down. He has a Flash Bomb too. We've got 3 Dart Monkeys, but our eco's also at 2,200. And he spent a lot of his saving up for that Apache over there. So, on our side now, we've got our Bloonjitsu Ninjas, which you guys know I love. We're holding off with them, and we're just spamming our eco as well. Around 25 guys at 2,500 eco. That is epic. That is super, super epic, super clutch to have that much eco. Up here, what are we going to do? We're going to make another Flash Bomb Ninja. Upgrade him. He is now 2-3. We're going to get a 2-4 hopefully shortly. But I do want to have a couple of Flash Bomb Ninjas, so I'm going to do the same thing right down here, go straight up to Flash Bomb, get another 2-3, and I'm feeling pretty safe. I'm feeling pretty secure with any kind of balloons that might go around because of how much balloon control we have with our Flash Bomb. So that's what we're doing right now. We're holding off. You can see all of these freaking regrows coming in, or regens coming in, that are doing work, but our Bloonjitsus and our Flash Bombs are just crushing them, guys. They're stopping them in their tracks. They're not able to do anything. This guy's trying to catch up on his eco, but I highly doubt that his eco is as high as mine is. That's actually kind of funny. He doesn't have a little logo on his thing because he's probably one of those people that wants you to think that it's not necessarily them that are attacking you. That's one little tactic I like to think about, like not having that mark on your balloon where the same source comes out, because there are some maps where your balloons come out where the game's balloons come out, and if you don't have a mark on yours, then people might just think that they're getting overrun somehow for a little bit. So that's kind of funny to think about. But we're just building up a whole bunch of Bloonjitsu Ninjas right here. You can see we're almost at 3,000 eco by round 28, guys. That's epic. I'm loving it. I'm loving the balloon eco so freaking much. Because we've got so many Bloonjitsu Ninjas down here. Round 28 though, we're getting a lot of Moab classes about to start coming out, and we've got a good amount of Bloonjitsu Ninjas to do work on them. They're shredding them, they're ripping them up. Once some Moabs pop, you know they do work. We're selling all these Dart Monkeys because I'm like, get the freak out of here, I don't need you guys anymore. And we're gonna build some more Bloonjitsu Ninjas with all of the money that we get from that. Now, we don't have a Sabotage supply line yet, so I am gonna be thinking about getting one of those shortly, but I'm also going to build a farm down here, and you guys might be wondering why. Well, because at this point I was thinking of sending some Moabs. And if you're going to send the Moabs, the ice cream truck's going by outside. But if you are going to be sending Moabs, guys, and you're just building balloon eco, you got to be careful, because it'll get rid of all your eco, and if you fail, it's gonna you're gonna have to restart, and it's gonna be practically impossible for you. So I'm gonna invest in this farm over here just to have, just in case I need it. Round 31, we're going kind of late game in arena right here. We're 33 minutes into the video. You guys that are still here are freaking ridiculous. We're taking this guy out. We got a sabotage supply line. We're gonna pop it right there, use it on these balloons, and you can see, guys, he's having a little bit of trouble. I told you guys, the Apache's good, but it's not that good. We already got rid of all of our Moabs, and he may just be going down here, guys. He might be facing a serious problem at this point in time. So he's gonna rush, he's gonna freak out. He's like, dang it, I shouldn't have spent all that money on eco, and he's gonna build another helicopter and see if he can do enough damage. But we got some serious lag going and rolling right here. He's trying to take out this last Moab, doing work on it, and it's so close. You can see the balloons are starting to get through, and would you look at that, he just moved down to 71. So many balloons coming through. He's going to have to boost, but he boosted too late, and we were able to take the lead on that one. Absolutely ridiculous. Guys, we went flawless in the arena. We absolutely crushed it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. And as always, keep calm and pop on, and I'll see y'all on the next one. All right? Peace.